Everybody, Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Watch those low blows, watch the headbutts. Let's have a good
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight.
Teddy, the expectation in a matchup like this, a power puncher versus power puncher, is that the fight's not going to last long. But what if it does? Then what?
The guy with less power is going to win because he's a guy that has a reserve in a place that he's ready to go to in case the power's not there.
Good combination by Bad Intentions. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Smith. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Blocks that punch. Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Been a recent trend, Teddy, where we've seen in the heavyweight division a lot of Eastern Europeans dominating. Why do you think that is?
Same thing in basketball. I don't think they're the better athletes, but you know what? There's an urgency. There's a real hunger. This is their opportunity. The fight is over here, and the basketball players, for that part, they have too many options here. Over there, they make the most of it, and fundamentally, they're very sound.
Very clever move there. Little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Smith. 10 clicks of the talk. Able to defend and then go on the offensive.
Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic. And that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
You need to throw more punches. That will keep him away. Throw the body, then to the head, then finish to the body.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Well-placed counter punch by Bad Intentions. Back upstairs he goes. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Good block there by Bad Intentions. That's a good block by Smith. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Smith. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
Stay on the outside.
Halfway through round number 2. The twists and turns and the non-stop battle, it continues on as we've reached the 1 minute mark to go. Good block by Bad Intentions. A little defense turns to offense by Smith. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
Strickland, don't stand in front of him. Let's get on that swell. Get the compress on that.
And round number 3 is underway. Sharp counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautifully.
Well, Cus D'Amato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jabbed. When he's been sure of himself, he's jabbed. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Smith. Not precise at all by Smith. Smith Hawks is not going to the body at all. He'd be so well served to do it, though, Teddy.
Yeah, but his opponent doesn't want him to. So, you know, he doesn't want to go against what his opponent doesn't want him to do. Because his opponent would love him to keep throwing to the head because, you know, he can see those coming. He can move and avoid them. Body shots, you know, your head moves, but your body doesn't.
Targeting that head with the combination punching. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. And a good counter by Bad Intentions. Ten seconds to go in this third round. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Targeted counter punch by Smith. Able to dismiss it. Way to block there. Halfway through round number 4. 3 in a row landing by Smith. Able to dismiss that body shot. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counter punch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
What a chin. Can you believe the shots this guy's absorbing?
And more importantly, can his opponent believe it? You know what? You want to hit a guy, so you figure that that's a good thing, that's an encouraging thing. This is a case where his opponent might get discouraged just by seeing his guy take those kind of shots.
10 seconds to go in this round. On the mark, the counter punch by Bad Intentions.
Nice work. He can't handle your speed. It's too much for him. You keep it up.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Bad Intentions' his ability to utilize this jab, fighting on the outside, has been so critical in what we've seen on the scorecard so far. Why so, Teddy?
Because it's not a common jab. You know, he reminds me, believe it or not, of Hector Camacho, the former junior lightweight champion, because he throws a trip hammer jab. You know, usually you turn that jab over, you know, counterclockwise, but he doesn't turn it over. He just drops it down. It just drops straight down. There's no warning, and boy, it's been landing.
Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Halfway into round number 5 here. Good way to protect the midsection. Lands the counter. I don't know how they are keeping this up. They are setting such a scorching pace of action in this fight. Targeted counter punch by Smith. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Well-targeted counter punch by Bad Intentions. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. How about a return to sender with the left hand? End of this round. Joe and Teddy sitting ringside with you. It gives us time to reflect on the bigger picture of boxing. You know, it was interesting. We had a fan walk up to you earlier today and say, hey, I know you learned everything from the legendary Cus D'Amato, the great trainer. And he said to you, what's the one thing you took away from all your years with Cus? What did you say to him?
Well, it wasn't a paycheck, I'll tell you that much, because Cus didn't believe in paying you for that. He said you're going to college, you're getting a valuable education, and you're not even being forced to pay a tuition. So I understood that. We worked 7 days a week, so there was no union. Cus believed in working on Sundays, so you couldn't go complain and say I'm being overworked. But I think seriously that the most important thing that I learned, of course, that from a technical standpoint, you have to be really secure in those areas. No matter how much talent a fighter has, you have to teach them right, teach them the fundamentals, but mentally. You have to understand that a fighter's really always under fear. And you have to understand those dimensions, those parameters. And you have to be able to find a way to get in there, understanding how he feels mentally, and understanding how that can impair his judgment, stop him from doing simple physical things.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Very nice defensive guard there. Halfway through round 6. Blocks that punch. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Some fine fundamentals. Good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
We just have not seen the big shots from this guy. He is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Oh, good-looking two-punch combination by Bad Intentions. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the sixth. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this: I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Blocks away that headshot. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Smith's training regimen probably didn't include much work defensively because he has been a sitting target all night long.
Yeah, it's just not moving his head. And you know, the problem when you try to block and you don't move your head, your opponent can put punches together and keep you defensive, you're handcuffed. But when you move your head, you create an opening. So your opponent throws a punch, he misses, he doesn't put them together. He's worried about something coming back. Right now, the opponent's not worried about anything coming back.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Excellent counterpunch by Smith. Halfway through the 7th round. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Neither man slowing down as we have 60 seconds to go in this round. Nice block by Bone Crusher. Trying to keep his distance, trying to keep his range, but still, you have to be offensive-minded.
Yeah, you do. If you're just standing on the outside at the beginning, that's okay. But then your opponent, he's going to walk in on you. There has to be something threatening, something damaging to keep you outside.
Nice job to land that counterpunch and getting away from one of his own by Bad Intentions. Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counterpunch by Bad Intentions. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Dismiss that body shot. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good exchange, he fires back. He gets off with a combination up top. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Able to show you his blocking ability. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Comes back with the left hand again. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Throws a counter punch there. To dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
How about that? Back to back he lands by Smith. I like the way that jab is doubled up by Smith. Teddy, it's one of my favorite times of one of our fight broadcasts. When we make the declaration, he has to have a knockout to win.
And how's he going to do it? Well, I think he's got to be a photographer. He's got to be a guy that goes in the darkroom, really, Joe, and start looking at the negatives. During the night, a lot of pictures have been taken. He's got to go now and look back at those pictures and remember something, that he saw something. He saw a moment. He saw a spot where the guy dropped his hand. He pulled back, and he's got to go, and he's got to act on that moment.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort.
Keep your hands up. Keep working the body.
Smith trying to create some space between him and his opponent. You know he wants to fight on the inside. He cannot be smothered. And a smart counterpunch by Smith.
Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. There he goes with the right hand again. Well-placed counter punch by Bad Intentions. Blocks away that headshot. Been 2 minutes of non-stop action. Now the final minute has arrived. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Nice block by Bad Intentions. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Both men digging in with uppercuts. Good block by Smith. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
That punch intended for the head. He goes up up top and gets to him, hammering the head.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But, Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
1 minute to go in this round. Neither man has decided to slow down at all. Oh, boy, what a round. Good way to protect the midsection. Blocks that punch. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Getting him into the place he wants to. That's against the ropes. Now that's some fine work right there by Bad Intentions. Teddy, I guess they wanted it. Look at this action going right out there, wasting no time.
No, these guys are impatient. They couldn't wait to get at each other.
And a smart counterpunch by Smith. Smith's recuperative abilities being tested to the limit here. Just 60 seconds to gather yourself after being knocked down in the last round.
Now, we talk about the fighter, but it's important right now for the corner, for the referee, for the doctor to know that he does have those kind of recuperative powers. So they give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe the ref gives him a little more time than he gives somebody else.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Nice block by Bad Intentions. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Good block. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
The twists and turns and the non-stop battle, it continues on as we've reached the 1 minute mark to go. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Smith. All the rounds in the books for the official decision. Let's send it up to the ring. He's your winner by a unanimous decision.
Well, he started going to the body, and it paid off for him, and it paid off us. A good, solid fight.
It was indeed.